You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait. Who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
I'd rather be back in my cell.
There's no way I'm going back to the brig. Don't get in my way.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
This wind.
Caution. Caution.
Enemy in gun range. AA gun down. It's cloudy around there. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert.
Trigger, he's got a lock.
Missile. Missile.
They're flying between the columns.
Caution.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade!
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
Fox 2.
Missile.
above?
Missile.
It's a joke. It has to be.
I want to send Erusians to hell, but I sure ain't joining them.
Missile.
Spare 15 locked.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know.
You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe?
There's only so much I could find out.
Enough talk.
Enemy sighted, closing fast. You sure? In this weather?
I can't get away!
Missile. Missile.
Fire! They have nowhere to run!
Caution.
Target eliminated. Destruction of target facility confirmed.
The enemy's coming
It's
for me!
crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Missile.
Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
Missile. Missile.
Missile incoming! Evade!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fly between those rocks and this wind?
SAM sights down. Keep destroying radar facilities.
Caution.
Don't panic! They'll smash on their own!
Missile. Missile.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Pull up.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As I say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Shoot that enemy!
Strider 2, enemy behind you!
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Call warning.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Missile headed for Cyclops 2! Enemy on your back, Strider 2. Missile, don't let it touch you!
UAV splashed.
You got it.
Cyclops 2,
I owe you.
missile! Cyclops 3, evade! Missile incoming!
Enemy on me!
Right, good start.
Missile!
Let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
UAVs move swiftly.
Cyclops 3,
Watch your
watch your
tails.
ass!
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Cyclops 2, missile fired at
Help
you!
by getting in between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar!
Cyclops 2, watch your 6. Cyclops 3, watch your tail!
UAV down.
Break it off.
UAV's retreating. Let's go.
Man dog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone. Cyclops 2, look behind you!
There's a lock on you.
Some of the UAVs are behaving strangely.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 locked on.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office.
Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it.
Hostile has a lock. Wiseman 444 Squadron is reporting incomers. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Missile in the
Roger.
air!
Nowhere to go.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds.
Evade! Missile
All
incoming!
cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Hostile behind me!
This is bad. We're fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop me!
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on.
Missile.
Missile away.
Missile. Missile.
UAV destroyed.
Missile.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys to support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Finish them off.
Cyclops 3. There's one aircraft nearby from the 444th.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Cyclops 1, break! Break!
Missile. Missile.
Cyclops 2, missile inbound. Cyclops 3, break, missile inbound.
Getting in position is a piece of cake.
Evading incoming missile.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Cyclops 3 is taking fire. We're not gonna last much longer unless you support us properly.
Speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Missile inbound. Drinking. Lockdown. Good to go.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bad dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You let the devil through your sand lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh. This is Bad Dog. Spare 15 will deal with the drones.
Cavalry here? Just in time.
444. No, that one bird is doing all the work. We'd be losing more men if it weren't for him.
My target.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
They move pretty good for machines.
UAV, launch them!
Cyclops 1, missile!
Locked on target. Spare 15, Fox 2. Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Blast them with full force craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Missed a
Soul
target.
2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Down to that, Jake.
Don't call me that. Missile hit. Easy kill. No, we managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
Trigger's on the way.
Kill the bastard that shot down Champ. I'm not good enough.
Experimental Squadron's X-plane.
Missile hit. This may end sooner than I thought.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm so excited.
Warning. System malfunction. You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking them on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Fusion, do not engage. If it gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock. Yeah, another hit. Confirm visual in the clouds.
Wasn't a bad pilot.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him. Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
They told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Blast them with full force craft flying out of bounds.
These cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, Jake.
Don't call me that.
Spare 15, this is your fight. Spare 11 can't touch him.
Soul 2, Evasion's after you. Target is right in front of me.
Locked on target.
Caution. 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 Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Wiseman, you see that color? The way he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
Missile.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No, just one's taking him on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Lucian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Caution. 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 Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shaking bandit.
Caution. 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 Pull up. Caution.
I have a lock. Fox 2.
Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Warning. Systems malfunction.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Overheat. Overheat.
Taking fire.
Pull up.
Missile evaded.
Warning. Systems malfunction. Warning. Systems malfunction.
Shaking bandit.
Missile.
Locked in.
Locked on.
Missile.
Warning. 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 Systems malfunction. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Spare 15 locked.
Fox 2.
Soul warning. Missile.
Spare 15 caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Doesn't miss an opening. The guy's a goddamn flying wizard.
Alert. Systems failure.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1. Soul 2 here. What's up? Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Alert. Alert. Alert.
Shaking bandit.
Spare 15 Fox 3.
Soul 1, this is Soul 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Soul 1, the clouds are moving in it. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 3,000 meters. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. Bank left. Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. Plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. You don't look like military.
You think you can look anything like military? Spare 15, launching missile.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they blow up!
Spare 15, target
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe.
Missile.
This man's stuck in the middle, babe.
Attack missed. On my enemy's tail. They're targeting every last oil truck.
3 minutes remaining. An S2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Look at that oil just burn up the sea.
Fox 2.
AA gun down. Spare 15, missile away.
You practically invited me in. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Lock on, man. Lock on.
On your ass.
Enemy has a locket.
Protect the fuel storage. That's what the anti-air guns are for.
Now the target.
Evading missile. I'm on my target. The enemy has escaped.
Target hit. 2 minutes remaining.
Made it sighted. The oil tank. Shit. There's no way we can extinguish it.
I'm still flying. Trigger, just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the whole year they're now act tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
You're mine.
Hostile has a lock!
Attack missed.
Spare 15, target destroyed. 1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
The enemy has escaped.
Spare 15 locked. Enemy has a lock on you.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements were made?
Destroy the targets. You're being slow. Spare 15, target destroyed. Missile incoming.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Looking good.
I'll take chaps like this any day.
Megastore in SM2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Pull up.
locked on. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Hold on! I can't see a thing!
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Missile away. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Band Dog. They'll run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke! Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Trigger took down a UAV.
We got behind that dumbass at it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Spare 15, enemies got a lock. Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Drown out. I got no vision.
Spare 15, launching missile.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. He's through drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. Huh?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Shoot the bandits off. Even they can't see through the dust. Just like regular clouds. You lose your lock in there. Never turn your back on the enemy.
I'm fascinating.
Missile!
Missile launched.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Missile.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain.
Missile.
They should be close to the roads.
Missile.
Spare 15 locked.
Trigger splashed a fifth bandit. He might get them all. If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile.
Missile!
Missile.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Missile.
Where's the tanker?
Missile.
a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Missile. Missile.
AA gun down.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Have them all. They shot it. What is this bullshit?
7 UAVs down.
Guess there's less of them now. Glad I decided to stick around. Searching on TH-115.
3 minutes remaining. Spare 15 locked.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck the trigger after all. Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later. Damn.
Missile.
Missile incoming!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15, missile away.
That truck is standing into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Remaining. It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Target on radar. Spotted one. On my way.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke, but there could be more hiding somewhere.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Hold up. Caution. Caution.
Target eliminated. 1 minute remaining.
Caution. Hold up.
Seconds remaining.
Caution. Hold up.
Locked on target. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now. The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
Caution.
But what if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
Nickel.
I thought you'd say that.
Nickel.
Destroy radar sites.
Pull up.
You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of bad dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Vehicle down.
They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them off!
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Yeah, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
They use the clouds to slip in undetected!
Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Missile.
Here comes the anti-air missile.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Spare 15, missile incoming.
Stay down with the anti-air guns. What happened with the missile?
Missile.
Missile incoming. Spare 15, evade.
Missile.
Into the clouds. Missile.
Missile.
So we're using the clouds to escape.
No, you're using them to fight.
The enemy's gunning for me!
Missile. Missile.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality. Don't ice up in there.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Missile incoming. Spare 15, evade.
Missile.
All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You could do with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bandog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the penal base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile, bro, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops.
They're picking us off.
Missile.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack!
Missile.
Shit!
Missile.
These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
How did they know?
Missile. Missile.
The enemy's showing no mercy.
Hey, the enemy's working in coordination.
I'm hit. I'm done.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
And then what? Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy? Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make it fake.
This is close combat. I don't know who's on whose team.
All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Caution.
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight. Dog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit! Thanks. That had me spooked. Behind you! Watch out!
Spare 15 locked. Spare 15, target destroyed. Projectile incoming.
Just missed the radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
If it's not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes.
That's Shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up!
Huh? Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds?
Why are they aiming for us?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Band Dog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't get caught!
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots? He's too quick.
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles.
I need help! I'm on it.
Spare 15 locked on.
Lock on, Bandit.
Almost out of special weaponry. Target is still alive. Projectile on radar.
Watch your radar. Let's just find a way out.
Nowhere to run.
Missile.
Helios incoming.
Missile.
We're screwed no matter what we do. The hell do we do?
Stop screwing around!
The enemy's not letting up.
Target down. Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
Evading!
I can't! Help me! Help!
All aircraft, scatter. Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Righto, this is it. All right, I got the last one.
Oh yeah! You like that, you dirty freak?
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Band Dog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The enemy is watching.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.